morning, guys. Another beginning of the week, another Monday, another chance to start fresh. Yay. This is Vlogust day 8. I've been up for a little while doing, surprise, surprise, I know you will never guess, editing. I'm realizing that when you do Vlogust or everyday vlogging, your life is consumed by editing. Now I have even more respect for those vloggers who do vlogs every day all the time on their channel. I know it's their job and most of them are professionals, but I still don't see how they do it. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes, but it's fun. I'm not complaining. This is something that I'm choosing to do for you guys and I'm loving it. This week I have very intentionally left wide open because this is the week before I start rehearsals. And once I start rehearsals for the show I'm doing next week, I will be in straight rehearsal show mode through November. So I very intentionally wanted to plan this time to be downtime. So I have stuff to do around the house, of course. I have writing projects I'm working on. I have an appointment today. I'm really excited. I'm gonna get a short massage. Really, really love that. That is part of my self-care. Some women get manicures. And while I get a manicure every once in a while, my favorite thing to do is get a massage. Just really helps me. And I thought I would just take a minute and share with you guys some summer reading. Reading is a huge part of my life. I love to read. I have my current reads on my nightstand. Reading is something I really love to do when I first get up. I've been up for a little while. I haven't gone to the kitchen yet, so I still need coffee and breakfast. I started out my morning by writing in my 5-minute journal. I'm really liking this a lot, guys. It's nice and quick and helpful. And I have the books I'm currently reading on my nightstand, so I wanted to share them with you. So it's kind of an interesting stack. This is just what I'm reading currently. I've read a couple of really good fiction books this summer, and I've been reading a lot of different memoirs off and on, which is why I have this big stack of books here. Usually for me, I'm always reading at least 4 or 5 books, and you can see there's 5 titles there. And some of these nonfiction books, I have been just reading little bit by bit. So this is what I've got going on. Found this one at Half Price Books. It's a book on writing. I love it. I'm just reading it slowly because I'm reading other titles. This is a book I've probably talked about before on my channel. I love Sarah Bessey. She's amazing. I've been on her book launch teams before, and I was on the book launch team for this book. I wanted to go back and just really read it in a much more deep way. If my friend Darren from Royal Arts is watching, you'll get a kick out of this because Darren has informed me that she does not ever mark up her books. Well, I love writing in my books. I love highlighting, making notes, underlining. It's like my favorite thing. So I decided to go back and read this book so I could do just that. This is one that you probably haven't heard of before. Lauren Winner's an incredible author. She's a nonfiction writer. I got this book last year when it came out. Lauren actually did a reading at my favorite bookstore in the world, 8th Day Books. She was having a reading there. So for my birthday, my husband took me up there and I got to meet her, and she signed this book and we listened to her read it. I decided to pick it back up this summer and read it because I was just listening to a podcast the other day with a gal named Oshida who does a Shalom in the City podcast. She talks with my friend Kara Meredith on this podcast about one book a month. It's their own little book club. And they talked about this book. And I was like, oh my word, that's so good. I forgot that I put that down. I hadn't finished it. So I picked this one back up and I'm reading it little by little, and it's really, really good. This one is such a fun read. I am reading this in part because I am doing research for a part that I am doing. In September and October, I will be rehearsing and performing in the musical The Light in the Piazza, and I will be playing an Italian mother. And though she is from Florence and not Naples, this memoir is all about this woman who marries an Italian man, and it's a lot about her Italian mother-in-law, and it's so good. You can see the title there. It's just really fun, light, great reading. And so I'm having a really good time reading it as a fun summer book and also as research for my character. Then this book is really good. I just started it, and isn't that a gorgeous cover, guys? I want you guys to see the cover because it's pretty incredible. Oh, so interesting. It's a fiction novel. It's like science fiction. This is like The Martian meets World War Z. I got this book as part of the Book of the Month Club that I'm in, and I made a video for you guys doing an unboxing and telling you about it, and I just decided to check the video. I just didn't do it very well. I babbled a lot. Surprise, shock and awe. I just didn't feel like I put it together well for you guys. So I want to tell you about the Book of the Month Club because I have some really awesome deal codes with them where you can start out and either get between 1 or 3 months of a membership with some fun free things and some great discounts. So I want to show you this, guys, because this was my most recent one from them, and I have my book of the month for August coming in the mail, and when I unbox it on Vlogust, I'm going to share that program with you. So it's really awesome. It's just a really fun fiction read. So that's what I got going on my nightstand, and now I need to get some coffee and some breakfast in me and get a workout in and just get this day going. Hello, hello. Well, it is now the middle of the afternoon and I'm checking in. I have what my friend Carrie, who is my masseuse, calls the massage drunk face, which makes me laugh a lot. No, I am not drunk at all. I get massages probably at least once a month if it works in our budget, because it really, really helps me. I have just different injuries that I need to manage, and it just really helps me, especially as being a singer and having to make sure that you're breathing, your rib cage, you know, all those muscles and those mechanisms work well as a singer. It's really, really helpful and therapeutic to get massage. So I just got out of a massage and I'm like, oh. And Carrie calls that the massage drunk face. So I just thought that was funny. Thought I would share that with you guys. So I'm on my way to meet one of my friends for a very late lunch. It'll probably just be a coffee. Although I probably should have tea because I already had coffee this morning. When did I become so addicted to coffee? Not so good. Anyway, need some Ningxia Red and some nitro instead, just saying. So if she will let me vlog, I will share that with you guys. So I am here at lunch with my friend. She would prefer not to be on camera, and that is totally awesome. I completely respect that. But it was funny, I was just sitting here trying to explain to her what I'm doing on Vlogust and what I'm doing on YouTube, and it's a really funny thing to try to explain to somebody. I don't know if any of you other fellow YouTubers have this experience, but we just had the best lunch. We talked about everything under the sun, all sorts of awesome topics that should never be on YouTube, and that's okay. Just had some really awesome soup at Panera and a very delicious lemon cookie that I split with my friend. Just thought I'd check in with you guys. Hey guys, I know this is probably like the worst vlog ever. A little grace for today's Vlogust. It's just been kind of a crazy day and things didn't happen the way we expected them to, and just haven't had much to film. But take a look at our backyard. So I'm going to be very careful what I show you because that's technically our neighbor's yard, but you can see at the top of the frame there, they are making a pool, and so they are putting up a fence, so they had to take down our fence. So if you remember the vlog from the other day where Daphne was sitting up against the fence, that fence is gone. So Daphne is very confused. So just for tonight, we have to put her on a leash to come outside and go to the bathroom. And she is just so confused. She's just looking around like, what's happening? I don't understand. So hopefully they'll have something up tomorrow. It's the life of a suburbanite. It is 1,000,000 degrees out here. It is so hot. Just got home. We had a great conversation with our neighbors. We're having leftovers today, and we're going to settle in for a spot of Olympics because I am loving watching the synchronized diving and the gymnastics. I've been completely and totally sucked in. All right, I'm going to stop babbling into this camera and go get my dinner. Okay, I thought I would show you guys more cooking on my vlogs, and I just haven't had my tripod set up. I'm doing leftover salmon that we already had yesterday and making a salad, and my husband is doing a leftover of the turkey bowls that we made the other day. So I am sauteing some asparagus for myself, and I may cut up a little bit of it and put the little asparagus heads in my salad. But I'm just sauteing this with a little bit of olive oil, and it's actually garlic infused olive oil from Trader Joe's. And then a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of ghee, which is clarified butter, which is butter with a lot of the milk fats removed, and then just a little bit of salt and pepper. So yummy. Love cooking fresh vegetables all the time, but especially in the summer. That's dinner. Leftover salmon, grilled asparagus, delicious salad with bib lettuce, a little bruschetta salsa from Trader Joe's, some artichoke hearts, and I'm getting ready to put some dressing on it. Bon appetit!